Games at Abu Dhabi as well.
Yeah, it's quite the way to start the season. A little Abu Dhabi trip. Already traveled the world together, and then to see each other this many times now, officially for the third time in the regular season.
Collins Capella, he'll get a heavy dose of O'Connell. If he plays tonight, he had missed the last game against the Sixers for personal reasons, and Collins gets the first bucket. To play a team, I mean, the playoffs, you know, is the playoffs. It's a different situation. Would you like this kind of situation as a player?
Good season going. He's shooting the ball well. He's comfortable. Oh, boy.
Giannis is back. Right down the lane for his first flush of the game.
He's shown he's willing to move the ball around and share it. Always be an equal opportunity offensive player, but
not tonight. Yep, DeJounte Murray gets the runner to fall. Another opportunity here for the Hawks. Hunter passes up the three. Shovel pass to Capella. Left side gets it to go.
He's getting up some shots. That's his fifth shot attempt in about 4 minutes of play.
Savon, the quick pass. Marchand gets the roll and an and one opportunity.
That we've seen him play looking like he's rejuvenated, like he was 5 years ago playing offense, but the defense has just been such a mainstay for him.
Marchand will pull up for three and knock it down from the wing. That doesn't look like a rookie at all.
Yeah, just to experience that level of success, and I think, you know, it does take finding the right system. Nice pass.
Jordan Nwora going baseline.
Yeah, that's the burden of being a point guard, though. It's like if you're feeling that you've made a couple shots, do you take another one, or do you get your guys involved on that one? Or are they being movement? Transition action. They got Bobby in the pick and roll action like that. Good shot, just didn't get it to go.
For Aaron Holiday.
And they like to complain.
Did you ever learn to fly? Fade away. There for Griffin.
You've got to get something out of it sometimes because you put your defense at risk getting the transition.
Mid-range two-look. You know, it's what Atlanta does. 60% of their scoring off of twos.
You're right, he was out of rhythm, and you got to give Atlanta credit when it happens enough times to get some foul trouble. But Atlanta gets up 25. Giannis kept fighting, but it wasn't really a game.
O'Connell gets his first bucket. He gets a look, still can't find it tonight. 0 for 3 now from 3, and count the bucket. Jalen Johnson skying to the rack. Got those quick hands, a strong body to accept the challenge against Giannis. Giannis looks it off. Marchand! What a highlight for the Rook! What the NBA measures as wide open looks, which I believe is what, 6 feet, where a defender is 6 feet or more away from you. Giannis, wide open dunk look that time.
That's all I got to say.
Wasn't pressured.
That's right.
Tried her mic. But you know what? And that's what made his answers great, in my opinion. And the NBA world kind of took notice.
Obviously, those are very discretionary calls.
George Hill now the defensive assignment on Trae Young, and he uses that screen by Capella beautifully.
Floater used to be considered an irresponsible shot, but for a guy that size in the paint, he's had enough.
Dropping it off in the lane. Giannis has another dunk. Happy to have him. Valley Sports Wisconsin team. 7-point advantage here for the Hawks. Trae flips it up left side.
What a valuable piece he could be. Obviously, such a veteran guy. Won a championship with Toronto.
Ooh, wow, lob play. And the finish with that was tough to do. Capella with the left-handed tip finish. Jordan Nwora takes it and fires from up top.
The Bucks matched up against the Hawks. Trae Young had 42 and 5 threes. And Vaughn said, I'm going to do what I normally do. If Trae Young is going to beat us like that, knocking down shots multiple feet behind the three-point line.
11-point advantage, largest lead right now for the Hawks. Trae's left alone in the corner. Now it's a 14-point advantage.
Yeah, and you can see Trae's just feeling good. If he gets hot, he most definitely is.
30% coming into tonight from distance. Marchand lets it fly. Gets all of the visor for a home court roll. Final few seconds. Shot clock still is in play on this possession. That is like Hawks lob basketball to a tee. And Collins missing everything.
And a really solid defensive effort by
Giannis right down the lane. Collins with a tough rebound. Collins will give it right back from up top. Giannis finding Jordan Nwora wide open. They give it right back to Jordan. Pump fake, got Hunter in the air. Giannis all the way down the lane for 2. It's the second personal on Giannis. Trae Young fadeaway. Wow. Sustained, get past, no matter who's defending him. That time it was Collins.
Yeah, and it's just interesting with certain players how they want the contact offensively. Knocked down there by Hunter, knocking down another three.
And unfortunately, all at the same time, it's like either bunches of hot or bunches of cold. Right now, you had mentioned 3 of 17. Wow, a thunderous slam that forces the timeout by Bud. Seen a little bit more rim running from Brook this year. A few more post touches, as you had mentioned, the OKC game. A lot of that coming sometimes when Giannis is out of the game as Carter, last person to cross midcourt. He's calling for it. They forgot about him. Transition look for Marshall. Hustle play that results in the three-point make. Well below their season averages. Put up about 40 attempts, so still more attempts here to come. Hunter, Javon and Marjan on the perimeter. Marjan defending Murray. Hunter with that pump fake. Gives it back to Murray, who's still got single digits until that shot. Cleveland can present is what I'm trying to say, some size. And you know what Philly can do? Lob play again. Trae, he made that pass from the three-point line to Collins. 6 of 14 from the field, 6 of 13 from the free throw line. As we're approaching the fourth quarter. Put back for Capella. No handoff there to George Hill. Mid post back down here for Bobby. Pump fake. Well done. Got Johnson in the air. Gets it to drop.
Jeez, caught me off guard there.
How many times does he pull and you have that kind of reaction? Surge! So the starters that began this second half, Jordan Nwora again in for an injured Grayson Allen. So we're reporting in the first half. An ankle injury. He'll be done for the rest of the game. Griffin spin move for 2. Talented.
I don't know. It looked like he had that pivot. You're allowed that extra step once your pivot foot's established, but that's a tough call right there.
Brook going for the block and another follow.
5 offensive rebounds by himself in the third quarter. That's pretty good.
Johnson even jumped to get that offensive rebound. Hangs, hoops, count it.
And it turns it into long games. You just got to think, if you're Giannis and you're taking contact on every possession, even when you're not getting fouled, the physicality and the wear down factor.
On the Hawks side, Aaron is now one of them. Giannis just off the mark. Carter and Marjan both thought that one of them was going to get the ball, and it resulted in that.
Just feel it slipping away right now.
I like this lineup that the Bucks have in there right now. Carter forcing the turnover. Transition look. Giannis behind the pack. Showtime for the Greek Freak, finding Bobby Portis for 2. Giannis with the rebound.
Spread the floor.
Euro step. Right past Collins for 2. Giannis out of the game right now here for the Bucks. Flips it over to Marjan, takes it inside. Right hand on the left side. Hunter, pump fake. And quick hands, Marjan Beauchamp forced that turnover. Here he is, off and running. Marjan behind the back. Flips it up to Bobby. You bet. Flex on it.
Try to get to the free throw line. Slowing the clock, stopped for a few times.
Comes that double team, forces it out of the hands and into Collins. That's a tough shot to make.
Feels like they're going to run out of time.
Young, that lob pass to Capella.
Remember, it is about being at your best at the end of the year. It's still early.
This sports